Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Healing Place Cottage, and if this is your first time with us, welcome. I am going to make a recipe today that is, again, super simple, but I have never had this recipe before, so we're going to see what it tastes like. It is a quick and easy orange chicken, and we start with a container of frozen orange juice concentrate. But I think that I was supposed to have let this soften before I added it to my bowl here. And by the way, I missed you last week. I hope you missed me. I'm sorry that I didn't post a video. I was on vacation and I actually enjoyed the whole week off from work, and unfortunately, I didn't eat according to plan. I was with my family, and when you have grandchildren, they can be quite convincing on eating things like Pizza Hut pizza and Jersey Mike subs, and what was the other place? Hothead burrito. And I did get a bowl there with rice and beans, but even though the fiber content really brought the carbohydrates down, rice and 2 types of beans without another type of protein isn't great. And I'm not a fan of eating chicken or beef in places like that. So what I'm trying to do is I've added a 1/2 cup of water to my orange juice concentrate, and I'm trying to soften this up a little bit so that we can mix it well with a packet of onion soup mix. And I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken. My chicken is still a little frozen, but that's okay. We'll just cook it a little bit longer, and we'll make sure to check the temperature. This piece has a bit of fat on it. I'm going to salt and pepper my chicken. And this is just 3 ingredients, so it's super, super simple. I think this would be really good over rice. You know, at some Chinese restaurants you can get orange chicken. And so that's what this kind of reminded me of. I'm now taking a packet of Lipton onion soup mix and mixing with the orange juice and the 1/2 cup of water. And we're just going to cover our chicken with this mixture. And we're going to let this cook. I'm going to do it on high for probably 4 hours since my chicken is frozen. Normally I do it for about 2 hours and 2 3/4 or 2.5 to 2 3/4 hours. But since my chicken is partially frozen, I'm going to go ahead and cook it for a little longer. Make sure it's all covered. And we will come back in just a couple of hours and check to see how this tastes. Okay friends, it has been 4 hours and it looks and smells wonderful. I went ahead and made a little cornstarch slurry, so I used about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and about 3 tablespoons of cold water. I mixed that in and it thickened it up perfectly, not too thick. So let's give this a taste. Oh, the chickens fall apart tender. It's good. Very strong orange juice flavor, not so much of the onion. Very much the orange juice, but this is going to pair perfectly with rice, and that's a good thing because This is not too bad in carbohydrates, definitely low in calories. It was 200 calories, 3 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein, 1.6 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of carbohydrates, which was reduced by that fiber. So we have plenty of room to eat a little bit of rice with this. Yeah, I think it's really good. I would probably add some onion to it next time to go along with that onion soup mix, and probably a little bit of garlic. I think those two things would have just elevated it, the flavor a little bit. So let's just say 3 cloves of garlic minced and a half of an onion sliced. And I think it would be an absolutely perfect combination. So definitely we'll make this again though. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday, always diabetic friendly, oftentimes low carb. This would be gluten-free if you use the gluten-free onion soup mix. They make both, Lipton makes both a regular and a gluten-free. If you use the gluten-free onion soup mix, and don't do the cornstarch slurry unless you're for sure using cornstarch that doesn't have gluten. Something like arrowroot, I think, is what you can use instead. You would have a gluten-free recipe, and you could have this with some rice. So I really enjoyed our time together today, friends, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. I think I'm up to 141 subscribers, and I'm glad to be back with you from vacation. And you'll see another video on Friday, probably going to be making kimchi. I've heard so many positive things about gut health and all of the probiotics or prebiotics or all of the good stuff that's in kimchi. So I bought the stuff, and I think we're going to give making kimchi a try. So anyway, I really enjoyed our time together today, friends, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.